Our family story began in the mid-70s. Our haunting began from day one. Our father was a drug dealer and our mother was an ex-heroin addict, and it was basically a match made in hell. They got together and they started bearing children, and the haunting really began from day one. There was a lot of abuse, a lot of verbal abuse in our home. Later in the years, us as children witnessed a lot of physical abuse as well, as our father did beat our mother. I remember being 11 years old, and we did grow up in church because our mother was a Christian. I remember being 11 years old and sisters from the church picking me up at school and taking me to the hospital, and I didn't know why. And I remember walking into a hospital room and seeing my mother beat to a pulp. I remember not even recognizing her and just looking into her eyes, and one of her eyes were shut, the other was open, and all I could see was blood in her eye. And I remember feeling this sense of insecurity that day and wondering where our lives would go from there, my siblings and I. Shortly after that, our father was incarcerated for dealing cocaine and having guns. And I just remember thinking back as a child, praying that God would kill my father. I remember feeling this sense of hatred towards him and asking God to just remove him from this earth. In our adult life, the things that haunted us were drug abuse. I remember times of an alcoholism as well. I remember waking up in my bed and not remembering how I got there. A spirit of homosexuality as well affected our family because of abuse in our childhood. A spirit of violence. I remember a time of my club life where I didn't want to be home. I wanted to be in the club, and I remember my son as a baby begging me, "Mommy, please, please, Mommy, don't go to the club tonight. Please stay home with me," and me convincing him and leaving him with my mom and going to the club and not even feeling guilty, just being selfish and enjoying myself. I remember times that I would get so intoxicated and I would drive home and I don't even know how I'm here today.